Hello student, we will be continue the chapter microorganism, friends and foe. So today we will be start the topic that food poisoning. What is the topic? Food poisoning. Because we were discussing about the microorganisms are friends and foe. So we have discussed about the friends nature of the microorganism. Now we are discussing about the foe nature of microorganism. Now what is food poisoning? Before to understand this topic, before that we have to understand that we have to take an example in mind that sometime what happens, mother has made the food in the evening and it happens that sometimes we forget to keep this food in the refrigerator. When the next day we want to consume this food in summer especially, then it start to get smelling. It start to smell. Now what is happening with this food? This is contaminated by the microorganism. What happened with this? Contaminated by the microorganism. And mainly by which microorganism? Fungi and bacteria. Mainly by which microorganism? Fungi and bacteria. So this is also we talked earlier in antibiotics, making antibiotics generally the useful microorganisms are fungi and bacteria. So now this food is not spoiled or not edible. What happened with them? Because it is contaminated by the microorganism. Now what happened with this food item? These microorganisms, they release some toxins. What they do? They release some toxins and food get spoiled. What happened with food? Food get spoiled. So this happens with the this happens in food poisoning. Now we talk about what will be the side effect of the food poisoning. You understand the food poisoning, what has happened? Food will be contaminated by the microorganism and they release toxin that is harmful for us. So we can't consume that food. If we consume that food, we are having some side effect. We have to face the problem of food poisoning. Generally what happens in food poisoning, it could be mild or severe. Mild मतलब light way में भी हो सकता है और severe मतलब ज़्यादा infection. It depends on the number of microorganism. कितने number of microorganism है वहाँ. If there is a mild infection, then there would be the symptom of vomiting like this, and if it would be severe, then vomiting, diarrhea, this kind of problem we can face. So these are the side effects of the food poisoning. So we should not consume this kind of food. Now how we can prevent the food poisoning? So generally what happens, a normal thing, the common sense कि we should eat the fresh food. जो खाना हमने ताज़ा बना के खाया है, तो that would be okay. Don't eat the stale food. ज़्यादा बासी हमको नहीं खाना है. Secondly, और हम क्या कर सकते हैं? Wash the vegetable properly, है ना? Clean up the food properly और prepare food properly. Food जो है वो cooked क्यों eat करते हैं? ताकि उसके microorganism भी क्या हो जाए? They should be also killed. So this is about the food poisoning. And if we want to prevent the food poisoning or if we want to preserve the food for throughout the year or for the long lasting, we have to adopt some food preservation methods. So let's start the food preservation. Now we will be talking about the food preservation. Food preservation. Now what is the food preservation? What is the aim of food preservation? These are the methods to preserve the food for the long lasting. Now what is the aim of the food preservation? The aim of food preservation is, it is that it preserve the food by getting spoilt by the microorganism, or it prevent the food by getting spoilt by the microorganism. This is about the food preservation. देयर आर मेनी मेथड्स ऑफ द फूड प्रिजर्वेशन. कई बार तो फूड को स्टोर करने के लिए हीट अप किया जाता है. समटाइम वी just mix up some chemicals, and sometime we use the traditional method which is used by our parents, है ना, or grandparents, they are used by them. So first of all we'll talk about the sun drying. Sun drying. This is the easier method. Generally we see at home that in our home lots of ingredients are present in kitchen, so mama always after some interval she is keep them in the sun for the drying. What happens in sun drying कि sun क्या करता है, it reduce the moisture from the food. So what is happening, microorganism cannot grow in that and we can preserve the food for long time. So we have seen lots of spices, seed, fruit, vegetable, dry fruits are the just stored like them. Firstly we are sowing them sun dry and we just preserve them for the long time. This is about the sun dry. तो जो भी आपके spices के seeds and all हैं, fenugreek है, आपका cumin है, and dry fruits can be preserved by this method. So this is about the sun drying. Now the next is refrigeration. Refrigeration and cooling. So we have already talked about this. Refrigeration and cooling. When we started the food poisoning, I have given you the example of refrigeration. This is a general way to keep the food safe for the some hours. And in refrigeration, what is happening generally in fridge in a 5 degree centigrade पे we store the food fridge में. Or if we store it minus 17 degree centigrade, this could be known as deep freezing. This could be known as deep freezing. What is happening at the low temperature, microorganism doesn't go. At the low temperature, it prevents the growth of microorganism. So by this is the principle of refrigeration. And in deep freezing also, in deep freezing the microorganisms are fully or completely killed at the low temperature. So this is the one method to preserve the food in the refrigeration or by cooling. Now the next method is pasteurization. Pasteurization. This is a very famous method to store the milk or preserve the milk for the long time. Very first it is discovered by or demonstrated by the Louis Pasteur. It is discovered by the Louis Pasteur very first. In this method, what is happening actually, the milk is firstly heat at 72 degree centigrade to 72 degree centigrade. Very first what is happening here, कि milk is heating by 72 degree centigrade to 72 degree centigrade, and then it should be cooled up to 10 degree centigrade. It should be cooled up by 10 degree centigrade. By this way microorganism will be killed. So this is the method of the pasteurization. In pasteurization what we have to do exactly, 70 degree centigrade to 72 degree centigrade the milk is heated, then after instantly it would be cooled till 10 degree centigrade. By this method the microorganism will be killed. So this is known as a pasteurization method and very first discovered by the Louis Pasteur. So I hope you understand this method. Now we will be talking about the next method that is very famous, or generally we see that is sugaring. Now what happens in sugaring, you must have seen or you must have liked the jam, jellies, जो भी ये आप पसंद करते हो, jam and jellies, they all are preserved by this method. Actually sugar will be dehydrate the food items. How sugar help to the preserve the food? It dehydrate the food items. So by this way we can see that sugaring can be help to the dehydrate the food items. So by this way I have given you example, jam hai, jellies and all things are preserved by the sugaring. Now we will talk about the next topic, that is the salting, very famous, and you must have seen by your parent or your mother. Sometimes she is making pickle. So this is a common method that is called salting. Now when we talk about the salting, you must have idea of this. Sometime at your place your mother is making pickles and she pour, have you ever thought that why this pickle is long lasting throughout the year? Why it is happening with that? Because they are pouring sugar and oil in that. Sorry, not sugar, salt or oil in the pickle. Salt and sometime oil and vinegar is also used for the preservation. So mainly most of the time what happens in salting, it dehydrates the cell of the food as well as microorganism. So what is happening, if it will be dehydrate the cell of the food and microorganism as well, so there will be no growth of the microorganism by this method of the preservation. So how salting help? Salting help in the by releasing the water, same thing is there, or it kill also microorganism, it release water from cell of the microorganism as well as the cell of the food. So by this way, this is very effective method, you must have seen at your place. By this way we can preserve our food for the long time. So this is about the salting. We have done sun drying, refrigeration and cooling, pasteurization, sugaring and salt. Now we will be talking about the chemical preservation. What we will be talking about? Chemical preservation. In chemical preservation, what is happening? You must have seen the some packaged food and the cans or pickle and many items are, there are some chemicals are written that they are mixed with that particular food item and they will be just stop the growth of microorganisms. So this is about the chemical preservation. So which kind of chemicals are used for the preservation? That is sorbic acid and citric acid. Sorbic acid, citric acid, sodium metabisulfite are also there for the preservation of food by the chemicals. So we have today studied about the food poisoning and food preservation in this video. Food preservation and food poisoning. So you must have understood about the food poisoning. Now we have read about the food preservation. I will send you the question relating from this topic. You have to read from the book and find out the answer and write in your copy. So question is, the first question I am writing here and I will send you the worksheet also for you. So read this chapter carefully. Any queries and doubt, you can go through the app and go that name of particular teacher and you can just ask your doubt also. The first question we are giving here, write aim of food preservation. Write aim of food preservation. Now the next question, explain, what is pasteurization, explain, and you have to write the name of discoverer also. Now we talked about the third question we are getting from there. How salting, how does salting help in food preservation? Now the next question is, write name of different food preservation method. Write name of food preservation, what is pasteurization, explain how does salting help in the food preservation, write name of different food preservation method. I hope you understand this video and write the answers by reading the book. If you have any queries, you can go on app the topic doubt. Thank you.